there has been huge market disruptions, especially in the Tier 2 and Tier 3 class cities. And the reason for that is that since last so many years, if you talk about 10, 15 years back, these markets were never prioritized by medtech manufacturers, and especially the companies like ours, which manufacture high-end medical devices, because we always believed that the affordability is an issue there. However, what changed this is an opportunity of reimbursements. So on one side, the better economy ensured that people have money to pay for these specialized treatments. But on the other side, I think the major game changer was the introduction of schemes and like Ayushman Bharat or state insurance schemes, which have ensured that people here are now insured and they can reach out and get these treatments done. So now if you see today, for any medical device manufacturers, you just cannot ignore these hospitals in Tier 2 and Tier 3 class cities. And to a certain extent, even the average selling prices which you get from these hospitals are much better compared to what you get in these traditionally large hospitals in metros. Now, in terms of the issues, I think one of the largest issue is that these hospitals will take their own time to really create an ecosystem where they can understand the demand planning and how to manage their product portfolios for the treatments which they are offering. And the second is, if you have to reach out to these hospitals in Tier 2 and Tier 3 class cities, there's a huge and very cumbersome chain which you need to follow of distributors, sub-distributor, stockists, and then you reach out. So there is a real opaqueness for the manufacturers to really see the users and understand the demand. So this is a real challenge for medical device manufacturers. One of the things, when I say digital, so far in the last 10 to 15 years when we went digital in our internal planning. So the demand came to us, and then from demand to the manufacturing to the operation, we digitalized it. What the companies didn't digitalize, and which is also a problem, it's not that they don't want it, but it's that all your so-called algorithms fail when the market does not behave in that way. So which means if you talk about the metros today, it's still okay. But when you go to these Tier 2 and Tier 3 class cities, I mean, this demand planning is so haphazard that none of your algorithms can catch it. I think the role of digitally powered companies come here, which is very handy. I think these companies play the intermediary between you and the hospitals. And especially they are more useful in Tier 2 and Tier 3 class cities because they can work with them to ensure that the companies get a proper demand planning. So this is, I think, would be a very important aspect for the future growth.